This is Latin bringing you episode 20 for Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. This part is going to be based on recovering or extracting a bionic specialist, which basically does the mechanical arms for you. So I'm sorry that I wasn't able to upload as many videos as I wanted. I was a little bit busy, but here we're back. This video is going to be a two-part, so it's going to be episode 20 and 21. So do be expecting 21 to be coming out pretty soon. So let's get a briefing on what's going to be happening.
Boss, a Soviet engineer is being held prisoner at the Waksin barracks. You need to find him and get him out. He tried to defect from the base camp up north, but it didn't work out. Now they're holding him at Waksin. He's offered his technical skills to us as long as we can guarantee his safety. You have to extract the target. Boss, your target just happens to be the man who developed your prosthetic hand. He's the only one capable of maintaining it. If we bring him in, I'm sure he'll be able to modify it in all kinds of ways as well. Be careful down there, boss.
So there we have it, that brief briefing that basically he's the only one that could do the augmentations to the arm, so that's why we're going to be extracting him. And throughout the game you do acquire different abilities for the arm. There's this one where you do like a little thunderbolt where you could electrocute enemies to stun them. Later on I have heard that he does like this crazy lightning move. He has, of course, the little arm where you shoot it out to knock people out. So you do definitely acquire different abilities, so it's pretty neat. So definitely you want to be picking up this this person, so that way you could go ahead and be able to augment your arm. The game is definitely awesome. I finally unlocked D-Dog, so he's a great companion. Basically he's like how should I describe it, like he's like a sensor. He detects everything, plants, animals, soldiers. So he will let you know where they are approximately the closer that you get, but from a pretty good distance. That way you could calculate how you're going to be moving in towards the base. So he's an excellent companion. I'm enjoying him a lot. It's funny because the last video that I'm supposed to be doing sometime today, I took D-Dog with me just to test him out because it was going to be the first time me using him. And I did not know that he could get injured because so far I've been shot by tanks. And the horse seems to be pretty durable and takes shots pretty well. I don't think it would in real life. But anyways, you know, the horse could stand a couple of punches. But the D-Dog, he seems not to have that much resistance against shots. So they went ballistic on my dog. They even mortared it, poor little dog. So I'm like trying to Fulton it out, but they had the dog pinned down, and it seems like after a certain amount of damage that D-Dog takes, he will be incapacitated where he won't move. He'll just lay down. I'm like, come on, dog. I'm trying to call the dog. Get over here. Come to the side so I can say. But nah, man. So somehow he gets Fulton out of battle because he took too much damage, and I just went berserk and started taking everybody out. Well, not technically out, but stunning them. You know what I do. So I was doing a lot of recon with him. He got injured. He had to be taken out of battle, and I went in and swept the rest. So thank you, D-Dog, for giving me at least a little heads up of where some of the troops were. But yeah, I think he's an excellent addition. It seems like some of the moves that he's going to be having will have to do with which suit he used. There was like the sneaking suit that you can log for him. It seems like there's different abilities that he'll have depending on which one you have set up for him, which definitely I'm going to be going with the stun one because that's my play style. After episode 20 and 21, I just want to let you guys know there will be a little bit more action. It's going to be that mission that I was talking to you a while back of the honey, where does the honeybee sleep. And that mission was crazy. The first time that I played it twice. I just had to play it again once I finished it because it was so well played out for me. Basically, I set up an alarm and we were just firing back and forth. There's this part where there's a bridge. That's where I technically screwed up. So I was pinned down by 2 snipers, but eventually I was able to extract them. And that's one of the tasks that you have to do for that mission. Basically, the mission has the main mission, but then there's like tasks that you unlock that you have to do throughout that one mission. So basically, one of the tasks was to extract the 2 snipers, which I did in my first playthrough, since I like extracting everybody. But definitely, you know, they had me a little pinned down, but I was able to overcome it. But then later on, where you pick up the honeybee, where you're supposed to be picking up the honeybee, they pinned me down so bad. It was just this huge dogfight of firing back and forth, back and forth. They were on their machine guns, mortars. They had they were in the sniper towers. They just had a bunch of troops there just holding me down, and I just had to bust out with my sniper and start picking people off and throwing grenades, and it was just a good battle. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed it a lot. So it was definitely awesome for me, and I had to play it again, but I played it right the second time quietly, so I was able to be in and out really easy. But that's the thing with the game. If you don't play it itself, it shows you how complicated things can become, and you know, missions could take a while if things are not done 100%, you know, itself. But it gives you that chance to be able to play the game however you want, which is pretty neat. So I've enjoyed the game a lot. If you haven't purchased it, do yourself the favor, buy Metal Gear Solid 5. It's worth it 100%. I have not yet been able to play the FOB, and that dude just tried to shank me. What a fuckface. Anyways, that's what you get. That's what you get. Anyways, don't do that. Don't do that, because then you lose soldiers. You don't want to fault him. I almost did. Just because he tried to shank me, I'm like, you know what? Yeah! And then I was like, nah, I need soldiers for my mother base, so never mind. I have not yet played the FOB. I've heard it's pretty neat. It's a little difficult because if you don't have more than one base, it's really easy to extract. You definitely, once you get to that point where you have the online mother base version, the FOB, you want to invest in getting more platforms to make it more difficult for the opposing player to be able to steal your resources. So that's #1 priority. But yeah, I can't wait to play that. I'm quiet. I still haven't been able to unlock her. I'm still waiting on that, to be able to use her, since I've heard she's very well executed as well. She's very versatile, especially once you unlock her stun sniper. So she becomes very useful. And you know, just felt like knocking out a couple of people, clearly. So definitely do that. October 6th, Metal Gear Online 3 is going to be available. So anybody that loves playing Team Deathmatch, that is going to be available for you. Gata has already let me know that once that comes out, forget it. There's no more story mode for him. That's going to be his main priority, his main objective, just to play through that. So power to him. He's been rushing a lot of the story. I'm taking my time with the story. I'm focusing on side quests first. Once I'm done with the side quests, I'll do a story, which will unlock more side quests. Do those, do another story. That's the way that I'm playing. I'm trying to enjoy it. Because of that, I was able to finish getting the max buddy system. Look at that. Bam! That's what you get. You don't stab me. I'm big boss. That's how I roll. Anyway, you know, you gotta teach some of these people some respect, because they try to, you know, they try to be slick and stab you. Nah, you can't tolerate that. You don't put up with that. You don't. Big boss doesn't put up with that. Anyways, so yeah, so he's been rushing through it a little bit, but you know, he wants to be a. Oh yeah, you want to stab him? Oh, wrong way. That gets the job done. So basically, yeah, so Team Deathmatch is going to be available. There's some videos up showing the Team Deathmatch. It looks pretty crazy. I do like the fact that they have like 3 classes. They have the stealth, they have the marksman, and they have what you call it, the bullet sponge, basically, that can take the most damage. And basically each one has their own play style. If you like sneaking up on people, then you have the stealth one. If you like being a marksman and sniping from a distance, attacking people from a distance, you have that one, the marksman. And then if you like to go in gun blazing, taking people out and being in the front of the lines, you could do that. So that's pretty neat, you know. Once again, Metal Gear is giving you that option to be able to play however you want to play. So I think this is what really sets Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom of Pain from the other ones. It gives you that freedom. Previous Metal Gear games, if you were caught, you know, it was a struggle. It was a big struggle. The game really punished you for not being stealthy. But this time around, you know, it is. Oh, and back to the subject, just because I've been able to play side-up stories, the buddy system for my horse is completely maxed out. So I don't have to worry about him anymore. I could go ahead and start D-Dog. So the next few missions, you'll be seeing me using D-Dog mostly. That way I could get the buddy system up with him and continue getting some more of his skills and continue to build on that character. And, you know, I definitely, you know, the horse is mostly used for traveling. That's his main purpose. He's for travel reasons. And once you unlock vehicles, you'll probably be using him a little bit less. But for, you know, he does have the poop where he could make cars go crazy and crash. But mostly, you know, the horse is just to travel. Now, D-Dog, you can't travel as quickly. But if you steal a vehicle, you'll be able to move just like the horse. But D-Dog does have the ability to let you know, okay, these are the things that are ahead that you're going to be facing, you know. And it gives you, once again, it gives you that freedom of how you want to tackle the situation, because you kind of have an idea, okay, these people are here, this is here, okay, I should do it this way. So I do like that freedom that the game gives me to be able to do that my way and doing my play style. So if you guys have any questions about the game so far, feel free to drop it in the comments below. I'll be answering some of those questions. I do be planning to be doing some broadcasting pretty soon through Twitch. I've done it a few in the past just as testings. I'm still doing a little bit more testing just to get a little bit more acquainted with Twitch and some of the different features that it gives you. But definitely I do want to learn a little bit more before I do a full blown out broadcasting there. So do be on the lookout for that. I will be announcing once I'm ready to do that on my Facebook page at Latin Empire 787. If you want to watch more videos, go to my YouTube channel and Twitch for broadcasting. But I keep everything pretty much synchronized. That way it's very simple for people to be able to find me at Latin Empire 787. So I do hope that you continue enjoying this video. I will also be uploading episode 21. That way we could go ahead and get this mission wrapped up. And I'll try later on, either today or tomorrow, to upload Where Does the Honeybee Sleep. That way you guys could see the action that you could have with this game, because I know my playstyle is mostly stealth. Please forgive me if you don't like stealth, but that's the way that I enjoy playing this game, because I've been playing this series for so long. I'm just used to it. But you know, you will have those circumstances that you will be pushed to be more aggressive in the game. And if you want to play aggressive since the beginning, hey, go free, and you'll be able to see a little bit more of that later on. And I think one of the things that hurted me the most was not realizing that I could unlock the rifle and the sniper to stun people earlier in the game. So that's why I had to go more action oriented in that one mission. But later on, you will see missions where I have to be more aggressive but don't have to kill anybody, because my priority is to extract as many people as possible so that I can make my mother base as strong as possible. That's one of my main objectives. So you'll be able to see me go a little bit more aggressive but not kill anybody. That way I could gather more troops for mother base. But do feel free to subscribe, like the videos. That does help me just to have an idea of what people are liking, what people are not liking, to try to switch up things for the future episodes, so that tremendously helped me out. If you guys want to do that, leave comments of things that you want to find out, things that you want to see me do while I'm playing the game. And still, there's so many things that this game gives you the freedom to do. I don't know how to do everything. We're still figuring things out. So definitely feel free to drop any suggestions, anything that you have. I'll be reading them, I'll be paying attention, and I'll also try implementing it into the game. So thank you for watching.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that. Понял. На нас напали. Всем подразделениям. Боевую готовность. Конец связи.
Analysis complete.
Я не хочу умирать!
Speak.
The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
Hands up.
Подожди, не стреляй. Что это? Эй! Эй, смотри!
Extract him.
КП, это Зоя-2. Какого-то бедолагу унесло на воздушном шаре. Возможно, на базе лазутчик. Жду указания. Прием!
Нет, не делай этого!
Это КП, понял. Последующие потери неприемлемы. Держите ухо востро. Конец связи.
The map has been updated.
Lie down.
Снимите меня!
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
Lost Sand is a major outpost that links this region together. It's huge, and its position in the mountains makes it hard to attack. Don't take this one lightly.